So, what if I'm the one who has had the religious trauma? Like, how do I recover? So, here's nuts and bolts, basically. If you are not looking to kind of reconnect with the religion or any religion whatsoever, then treating it as just like a regular trauma um, would probably be a good place to start. Maybe you want to talk to somebody who has a specialty in religious trauma, but depending on what it is, also, like, it may or may not be necessary. Um, if you are somebody who wants to reconnect with your faith, or connect with faith if you weren't connected prior to, definitely working through it with somebody who is a specialist in religious trauma would be really, really helpful. And also, maybe like asking questions more of people who you know and trust who might be um, ascribed to that same faith or religion. So it doesn't have to be that person, right? And also recognizing that sometimes, unfortunately, like anywhere else, there are some bad apples, and we don't want them to ruin the bunch, right? So keeping in mind that sometimes, especially positions of leadership, can attract people who have narcissistic tendencies or like a need for superiority and mastery and control. So they're going to probably be those people who come on a little bit stronger. Like, they know better than you do, and they're going to belittle and talk down to you and make you feel like crap, rather than building you up and making you feel like, you know, the door is open and God's love and forgiveness and grace is there for you when you go and accept it. Um, so I want you to kind of keep that in mind, right? That, like, there are definitely some great churches that live stream their services still. Some of them just went 100% online after COVID. Um, if you don't really want to look into any particular church quite yet, people like Alan Richson, he has InstaChurch on Instagram. He's an actor. If you watch Reacher, that's the guy. Um, and I think his stuff is really, really sound, and it's really palatable for people. And so that could be a good place to start, just to kind of like dip your toes in the water and see, like, if you're thinking about Christianity, like, is this the place for me? And then from there, you can kind of find like what churches in your area maybe that you could potentially go to in person, have online services, and then kind of grow from there. You can also probably get connected with some small groups where you can ask questions in a more intimate scenario. That might be a good place for some people to start. That might be a good thing for people to work towards. So it really just kind of depends on what your comfort level is. But I do, again, highly encourage you that if you have been or are seeking, that you don't let the person or people who cause your trauma to keep you from the answers and from the peace and the grace that you're seeking.